Indonesia is taking steps to stabilize the rupiah, one of Asia's worst performing currencies. It is banning the use of foreign currencies like the US dollar for local transactions. But as Andy Saputra reports, some say the move may do more harm than good.
About 20% of office towers in Jakarta charge their tenants rent in dollars, and around 10% of domestic transactions are conducted in dollars, to the tune of $6 billion every month. But now, with the dollar experiencing what many observers believe may be its third super cycle rally in 30 years, it is weakening other currencies in the process, and especially the rupiah. To quell this, Indonesia has introduced a ban on using US dollars for all local transactions, with a few exceptions.
That way, fundamentally, from the economic way of thinking, it's clear that if the demand increases, then it will strengthen the rupiah, at least to some extent.
The ban will cover all transactions from hotel accommodation payments to flights and rental fees. Anyone found violating the law will be sentenced to a year in prison or a fine of $15,000. This ban has also left many of the companies that has contracts in US dollars in limbo, including Garuda Indonesia, the national carrier airline for the country.
For US dollars, we have to pay for maintenance, for aircraft fuel, and then for lessor, around 60%, and then for 4% in rupiah. But our revenue in US dollar and rupiah 50-50.
Analysts warns that this could effectively put the companies hostage to the volatile rupiah.
Some of the business people, because they already have a contract in foreign currency and their fundamental business require foreign currency, then they complain because if they are required to do that, then the cost for their business will be very significant, even can stop the business.
While the benefits of using local currencies in the country is obvious, Indonesia will now have to maneuver through this transitional period to ensure that there will be no unnecessary inflation caused by the vendors trying to guard against the exchange rate fluctuations. And that will be a true test for the country's economy. Andy Saputra, CCTV, Jakarta.